Hello and welcome to Die Rollin. I'm the ever-excitable Adam, and today I'm ever-excitable because I'm opening up Hit the Silk by Escape Plan Board Games. This is one of my most favourite games I've played in a long time. So in Hit the Silk, it is a daring £100,000 heist, a desperate band of hijackers, and not enough parachutes. Can you hold your nerve before you hit the silk? I mean, this is such a lovely box art there. On the side here we can see it's 3 to 6 players, age 7+, and it takes 20 to 45 minutes depending on how quickly people betray you. So, Hit the Silk, it's slang to parachute, use a parachute. With the engine on fire, we had to punch out and hit the silk. So, it was always going to be a daring job. With a casino debt to settle, the money plane was hijacked. Everything was going to plan until the pilot seized a gun from the lockbox, opened the emergency door, and fired 3 rounds into the engine before bailing with his parachute and a spare. So you need to secure the loot, but now you're a parachute down on a plane that's losing altitude. Fast. Who can you trust? Who's got the cash? Where are the chutes? Can you hold your nerve before you hit the silk? Right, so let's take a look at what we have inside here. So, nothing on the inside, just checking for Jamie because he always likes to know if there's anything on the inside of there. We have our gameplay guide here, which is around 15 pages maybe? 15 pages. So yeah, this is really well laid out, lovely kind of artwork in here so you know exactly what you're doing. It's a very easy game to pick up and it's a fun game to play. So next we have some things to punch out. So you've got the where you're going to be putting your cards, and these are some of the tokens you get. The handcuffs are probably my favourite thing. You can handcuff yourself to other people on the plane, which means if they can't jump out until you jump out, and if they jump out and you know you've not got a parachute, things can go wrong quick. There's also poison in this game as well. Then we have the altimeter here. And this is going to be basically tracking down your turns until you get down to the very bottom. You're going to be putting some cards here in the lockbox as well, which if you have key cards, you can go and have a quick look to see what's in there. Well, you can take something out of it. And at these particular points, you have the option to all vote if you want to jump out. And if you all jump out and there's people left on board, then they go to the next part of the game, which is probably my favoritist part of the game, or most favourite, because I don't think favoritist is a word, where you can try to land the plane. And this is edge of your seat kind of action here. You'll be moving this way down, and you've got to try and land on the runway. Once you're on the runway, you have to roll the dice one more time and hopefully not collide with the mountain. It's great fun. And these are the dice you're going to be using for said parachute landing, not parachute landing, sorry, but landing the plane. So we rolling these 2 dice, and you get to decide, if you've got a 2 and a 3, you get to decide which one's going to go forward, which one's going to go down. And some of these just have an actual like symbol on them to say, well, you have to move 1 this way, or in this case, 1 down. And this is the little marker you're going to be using for that little plane journey as you go down. There is like a deluxe little plane you can get for this, which looks so cool. We've got these little bits to assemble the altimeter. I want to say altimeter, but that's not a word. So there's our dice. It's all nicely kind of packaged here, but this is all empty space, I believe, under there, which is a shame. We could... okay, so then we've got the cards themselves, so let's get into these. They're easy open kind, so let's see how easy to open they are. Like a glove, that was amazing. 10 points. So you've got your cash cards in here, and some of these cards only get entered if you have a certain amount of players as well. So we've got all our cash there. We've got the fabled parachutes. There's a tandem parachute in here. You've got a ton of flannel cards. These flannel cards basically just stay in your hand, and they basically stop you from doing stuff. You've got knives, revolvers, and if you've got a revolver, you want to have a bullet so you can shoot people. That reduces the hand limit. The handcuffs I mentioned earlier, which are really fun. You've got keys, so you can go into the lockbox and take things. You've got some magpies, so you can steal cards off of other players. You can take a look at what other players have. You can punch a weapon from a player's hand with some kung fu. There's of course poison. There is only one antidote card. A pilot's license. Oh, there's two antidote cards. Sorry, there's a pilot's license, which is really handy if you are trying to land the plane at the very end. And then you also have a player kind of aid. So on your turn, in any order, or on your turn, you can place as many cards in your hand as you wish. Change one of your cards once per turn. Offer trades with other players. And that, my friends, is Hit the Silk by Escape Plan Board Games. Stay tuned to the channel because we will be having a play of this game, and I think we also did film something at the UK Games Expo of us playing this with the guys who made this game, and yeah, you can see how quickly or how slowly Jamie turned on me. Spoiler, very quickly. As we didn't have Will there, of course, he attacked the next weakest person, which was me. So thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed this, then please stay tuned to our channel because we will be covering more Hit the Silk going forward, and please like and subscribe to our various different social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube. I've been your host, the ever excitable Adam, and until next time, stay safe and keep rolling.